Hello world, it's Johannes. This is day 20, I believe now, as far as the whole 90-day video blog. Today is September 10th. Yes, September 10th, 2013. I actually just got off the phone with my coach. She's all the way in Las Vegas, and I'm very thankful for her, so I just want to give her a shout out. My coach, Tony. Boss Lady Brown. She's an awesome person. I appreciate her taking the time out to talk to me and, watching over me, monitoring what I'm doing and stuff like that, and giving me consultations. And of course, I'm going to pay her back for all this because I feel that, time is very valuable. And when somebody dedicates time to you, I think that they should always get compensated for it, especially if they're doing something beneficial to you, or something that's beneficial for you, or helping you out in any sort of way. So I want to give her a shout out. She's a great person, and it's great working with her. Also, it's funny that on yesterday's video blog, I was talking about the police and stuff like that. And it just so happened today my friend came over, and excuse me, I'm still sick, but I should be good by tomorrow. So today my friend came over, and we were talking and stuff. And he's a good friend of mine. We he actually surprised me, because I remember one time I introduced him to Amway. And he actually had a lot of knowledge as far as the whole business mentality and stuff like that. And he read, the Robert Kiyosaki books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I forget the other book he has. Not Cash Flow Quadrant, but another one. But, so we were talking today. And then he comes out of nowhere and he says that he might soon be a cop. And I found that weird, because it's like, you're kind of moving backwards, bro. What's going on? First we're talking about doing business and stuff, and then he's talking about becoming a cop and making $50,000 a year. And my response to him was, bro, you can make that in a month. Like, what, are you serious? Like, what are you doing, bro? You're moving backwards right now. But his excuse was he'll have a badge and cops won't mess it with him anymore. I guess cops pull him over a lot because of his car and stuff like that. But people always find excuses and stuff, and I'm not talking bad about my friend, but I'm giving you a scenario of real life events and stuff like that I come across and you might come across. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll still do business together, but that whole becoming a cop thing, that's going to consume most of his time, whether he believes it or not, for only $50,000 a year, when in reality you can make that in a month. So I don't know why you would lower yourself to that standard and give up your time, even if you're not going to be outside. Because I'm in New York, and they have cops everywhere, and every time I see a cop, they're standing on like the corners of the streets and on the blocks and stuff like that. And I'm like, really? Like, you guys sign up to become prostitutes? Like, seriously? Like, no offense to any cops, because I know cops actually are doing this, and they are standing outside on streets. Now, don't get me wrong, cops, I thank cops for actually, I thank the people for actually taking that role into whether they want to protect people, which I hope that's the real reason for becoming a cop, is to protect people. But a lot of people they join and they use it for other purposes, corruption and stuff like that. But the point of this wasn't to talk about cops again, but I just wanted to give you a scenario about my friend. So tonight I'm gonna cut it short, because I don't like to take your time unless I'm teaching you something, or you're getting something beneficial out of me talking. So I don't want to keep rambling and you're gonna waste time watching me, and you're gonna feel like you didn't get anything out of me. So, as you see, my voice is still messed up. I'm still sick, still got a sore throat. So that's why I'm kind of cutting these video blogs a little short. Even though yesterday I spoke for a long time, but tonight I'm gonna cut it short. I'm actually gonna post up one of my video blogs from 2 days ago, and then tomorrow I should have two more up. And right now I'm actually gonna look over some training that my coach sent me, which is gonna be very beneficial to me, and I'm gonna put to use. And I'm very thankful for her once again for looking out for me, and taking me into consideration. Because she didn't have to do it, and she actually messaged me through Facebook out of nowhere, which I felt like it was something that was kind of meant to be. Like, I was kind of at that point, and I was kind of lost, and I didn't know what I was doing. And she kind of came out of nowhere and asked that she wanted to offer her services to me, and I didn't even have her as a friend. I guess she found me through MCA or something, and decided to send me a message asking if I wanted to be coached and stuff, and I gladly took up the offer. Because in life you could definitely use coaches and mentors, because if you don't have anybody teaching you and guiding you and watching over you, and if you don't have anybody to look up to, then you're gonna go through a lot on your own. So it's good to have people who have experience, so that way they can help you out, and help you as far as avoiding failures, which at the end of the day you're still going to come across them, but you can limit the amount of failures you will come across thanks to the people that are working with you, and they're giving you their I guess their point of view, their take on certain ideas and situations and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Try to look for a mentor. I actually have a couple of people that I look up to and that I work with, which I'm very thankful for. So I want to thank everybody that works with me, helps me out, and believes in me. And trust me, I'm not going to let nobody down, and I'm definitely not going to let myself down, because I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this for my family, my grandma, my mom, my girlfriend, and I want to make the people that are working with me happy, and eventually I want to pay those people back for all the time that they've dedicated to me, and the time that they've invested in me, and by paying them back, I don't, you can always pay them back in money, but honestly I don't think money's the best way to pay somebody back. You can always pay somebody else back, as far as a gift. You could get them something nice. You could create something. Sorry, my voice is gone. You could create them something. Make something from scratch. You can buy them a trip or something. Hook them up. Do something nice. It doesn't always, paying somebody back doesn't always necessarily mean you have to pay them back cash. It's all about the value, and the gift is worth more than the actual money itself. So just think about that. And I'm gonna cut it here. So once again, I want to thank all you guys for watching. It's actually nighttime right now, so I'm gonna go through this training for a little bit, and then I'm gonna hit the sack. I'm gonna go to sleep, and tomorrow's a new day. Got work to get done, and it's grind 24/7, man. Don't sleep till you get it. A lot of people, they complain about their jobs and stuff like that, and they're still in that same position they were 5 years ago, still complaining, and they're not getting anywhere in life. So you could be one of those 5% people that's doing something different, or you could be part of the 95% that's working and complaining, and they have no goals, and they have no real direction in life, and they're just living every day as abroad with no goals written down or no type of vision of what their future should be like, or no game plan, you know. So, you know, stick around with people that actually have game plans. Stick around with people that are in the process of doing something. And, you know, you don't necessarily have to look for millionaires, but you could definitely look for people that you see the potential in becoming millionaires and work with them, and together you guys can become millionaires and, you know, be successful together. So, you know, I look forward to working with you. Feel free to contact me, and you know, you can catch my email at the end of this video. So I'm going to cut it here. That's it for tonight. Thank you guys. I appreciate you watching.